Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved with me, Lathrix, in our little narcotic shed, which I am very happy to say is about to be overflowing with narcotics. Yes, turns out we've got quite a lot of rotten meat at the moment on our hands, and our lovely narcoberry bushes are finally actually giving us fruit. So yeah, we're making loads. Now, I'm not sure if there's any way to make 10 of an item with a single click. If there is, then obviously I am doing this the long way round, and that's all we can make. It's 5 each. There we go. So we're going to make a load of narcotics. I've just made myself some meat. It's sadly getting now. Is it getting dark or is it morning? I can't remember honestly. I was AFK for a while, but I have finally reached the prestigious level of 35, meaning yes, I can now indeed make the, not a stego saddle, the Pteranodon saddle. The Pteranodon saddle. However, I am missing a few things, one of them being chitin, and, was it chitin or is it keratin? No, it's keratin. Can you use both? It's one of these weird ones, you can actually use different things. Yes, you can actually use either. Now, I'm fairly certain I had some in here, but I'm not sure how many I actually had. Oh. Well, poop, I had more than I could possibly need. I was thinking I was going to have to go hunting for a very specific form of animal known as the turtles, but apparently not. So, yeah, I've just made myself some meat. Ignore the fact the dodos are here. My lovely shark got in a bit of trouble, who, by the way, I've kind of had enough now of the megalodon because it's so bugged out. By the way, it's currently bugged out once again in a rock. It had one fight and got completely bugged out. On the upside, I got a couple more things from it, a couple more recipes. One of them being my first ever recipe for the cooking pot, and the other being for the jar of water, whatever you want to call it. So, you may see this pipeline, you may see that lovely structure there. I am building an outpost, sir, and so it's a logging outpost, because I've got bored of going all the way around to get to my wood supplies, and the fact I feel endangered when I get there. By the way, do you want to know what camera angle ARK gives you when you first go into orbit camera when you're climbing? Yep. This is the automatic camera, sir and sirettes. If you move upwards, you get a face full of leathery crotch. I found out yesterday, and it kind of it tickled my funny bone. Anyway, yes, you can see I'm making this little safe area over here. I've actually piped water up here for a very important reason, which, by the way, took almost 2 hours because of how. Yeah, by the way, breaking pipes is so broken in this game. You can support it as much as you want. You are probably going to end up breaking the entire lot. So it's getting night time. Okay, let's get our torch ready because there's something I want to show you before I skip ahead to, skip ahead night. Okay, it's going to break almost instantly, so let's just force it to break by gathering with it. Come on, break. There we go. And I seriously don't have enough to repair it. Why not? I only wood. Well, that's just dandy, because who doesn't like watching a video in the dark of someone shambling around in a thin forest trying to run into a tree? Because I think, honestly, that is the ultimate of entertainment. I can't see what more you could possibly want from life, from your YouTubers, and I think it's honestly the best quality you can possibly get. Okay, we have light. Hurrah. So, I know for a fact I don't currently have enough leather for that mount, that's why I haven't used it, but here, we have harvest. You see, last night, I went on to the game, and I thought to myself, you know what, I'm going to spend an hour or so setting things up for the next episode. I'm going to find a stegodon, sort everything out. Oh boy, I fixed Hinder, I'll explain in a second. And instead I played for a good 6 hours, built this little outpost up here, built more of the walls, you can probably see, and even leveled up. So, ooh, I got a lot brighter. Like, I can actually see now, which means you can probably almost see. So, yeah, we now have a Harvest here, our lovely stegodon, who, by the way, probably one of my favourite mounts of all time now. So, yeah, what I was going to say, I finally fixed Hinder's movement. It turns out it's actually currently a known bug where if any of you get the issue where you tame an animal and it's slower than it should be, all you need to do is upgrade its movement speed once. It will then revert to its true speed. So this stegodon was ridiculously slow. By the way, harvesting with this thing is absolutely phenomenal. Since you can tail swipe both sides, you can get such a huge area in one hit. I mean, look at that. I've got 30 of one kind of berry there in just a few seconds. I've got 40. I've got 20 narcos, 24 narcos. Yeah, stegosaurus is kind of absolutely amazing in every way. Okay, so that's not what we're going to do today, though. Today we need some leather. So we are actually going to go back down and get our hunting pack ready, because I'm trying to make the Pteranodon saddle, because that's going to be today's thing. It's going to be sorting out, finally being able to fly, because that's the easiest way to find metal veins. Also, of course, you can actually go onto the mountains in a more of a true way, where more of the iron is. I need a lot of iron, because I need 60, so I need 120 raw ore for the gun. Then I don't even know how much for the ammo. I haven't looked. I don't want to look, honestly. But I think it's almost, I think it could be 1 bar per thing. But seriously, stegosaurus harvesting, oh my god, you can make so much narcotics with the stuff it gets. All you need is some raw meat, so rotting meat. Spoiled meat? Yeah, spoiled meat. So yeah, this is our new outpost. I'm actually going to build a building here. It's going to have all the basic stuff, you know, campfire, pestle and mortar, smithy, forge. It's going to have everything, essentially. And now it's also hooked up to the water, meaning that I don't have to go down every single time to get water. So, hello Purse, you've leveled. Oh yes, Purse, our new female, Phiomia, for the mate bonus. It's a real shame that the scorpions can't get the mate bonus, it must be said. Now, I'm probably too heavy for the scorpion, honestly. Oh, no, it's slower than it could be, but it's fine. Yeah, so I'm just going to go down. Actually, no, I'm going to check my animals first, because I have actually done quite a bit of killing, both up here and down at the base. So, might be able to just have the leather straight up. That'd be awesome if we did. So, craftables. No, not new folder. Don't show all. Come on, let me see them saddles. Saddles, so the Pteranodon saddle needs 230 leather. Oh my lord, that's so much. So hide. It's hide, not leather, but it's a hard habit to break, considering every other game I've ever played calls it leather. So hide makes more sense, honestly, because leather's quite specific, but still. Go on, Scorpy. By the way, I still think the Scorpion's one of the best mounts in the game, because it's got the element of the Parasaur that doesn't run out of speed, but also has the element of the Raptor that doesn't die. I mean, it can actually fight back. So, yeah, we've been fighting a lot because these guys keep defending the Megalodon when it gets attacked and such, and they keep on harvesting it, and thus they get a lot of spare stuff on them. So, mostly the Raptors, though. Raptors, do you have any hide on you right now? Oh, come on. Have I already grabbed it all? I might have already grabbed it all. Oh, yeah, when I made the Stegosaurus saddle, I grabbed all the stuff from my Raptors. Oh, darn, okay. Where's my third raptor? You can level up as well, there we are. Hello? Aha! No. Come on, Laphrex. Can all the raptors please come to me? Okay, lads, we're going on a bit of a hunting trip with our scorpions, so I'll probably skip ahead a little bit, because, well, you don't need to see this, this is just me. I'm just going to go ahead and kill many, many animals. Really, though, none of you have food? Also, the fact they haven't got food really isn't an issue, because like I've shown before, they go down in food so slowly, you can be really safe in that. So much noise coming from all these things. Hi, Angel. Okay. Herbivores are so much easier to keep fed as well. Okay, so everyone here, follow me, all the raptors, please. Since you are my hunting party, and Scorpion away. Okay, I'll be back in a second once I've got some kills under my belt. Okay, sir and sirettes, we are back to a very gruesome bit of harvesting here, because I'm fairly certain I now have enough hide for the actual mount. There we go, got rid of him. The Carno dared attack us while I was harvesting something else. A little bit silly in my opinion, but still, I don't really know how intelligent the Carnos are meant to be, but there we go. We're now making the Pteranodon saddles. Let's get back, we're almost there. It's just broke morning, which is fantastic. By the way, I love raptors. I love raptors. They're such good hunting pets. Because they keep up with you no matter what. They're faster than most, if not all, of the ground dinosaurs. I'm yet to find one faster. If there does exist one, obviously I haven't encountered it yet. So it's all just, I'm going from what I've encountered. My lord, look how fast this area is growing back. We need to get the Stegodon through here. Stegosaurus! You see, the problem is, I am so set in the idea of Saurus is generally wrong, because I keep on getting that, because, like, originally I kept calling the Carnosaurus, which is wrong, because it has a T and everything in there. So I've got in my head that Saurus is wrong in most cases, so now I've got a new dinosaur, which is Saurus. I keep overdoing it to try and hide it. Okay. So hunting pack can come and rest here. Back where they were. Fantastic. And there's Banshee. Let's give her her new set. Wait, is it her or he? I can't remember. Are you a male or you are female? Yeah, you're Banshee is female. I think Banshee is certainly more of a feminine name, at least in my opinion. So we can now ride it, but I doubt we can fly in it because we're probably going to exceed its limit. Oh, never mind. Oh, jeez, this thing's awesomely fast. Well, sir and sirs, I actually thought we were going to do more before I got flying, but here we go. I am now a flying capable Lathrix, which is fantastic. Can't carry much more weight though. The stamina is certainly going down, so I understand people's concerns about that. How do you stop? Do you just slow down and eventually land, I guess? Oh, it's act. How land? Oh wow, it has 2 attacks. Oh, it can attack with its... Oh my lord, you could like do aerial assaults on things. But seriously, how do you land? Does it just... Okay, so it just land. So once you've took off, you've actually got to get off it again to land. That's interesting. Okay. So I want to make a chest here, just so I can deposit some stuff. Then I want to go exploring the area via the air. So show all. I guess it would be in structures, I suppose. Wood, because it's a box of wood. I don't know where it'd be, honestly. Where would it be? Where would the store? Oh, right there's a thing called cooled storage. Okay, I'm just gonna very quickly get the wood needed. Then I'll be right back, and we're going to explore the nearby area. And that mountain over there, it's the closest mountain to us, and it keeps getting supply drops. So it'd be lovely to see what's actually there. Okay, we're all sorted to go. I've just put a few more things in burden, and got some berries to eat from the way, and we are ready to go on our lovely Banshee. Away! Now, there's very few aerial predators, isn't there, really? I mean, there's the vulture thing. I'm not sure what else there really is. So let's see. Let's see that attack. That's cool. Okay, that's really cool to know. Oh, this is a different experience entirely. I imagine when I run out of stamina, I'm simply going to fall to the ground, and then, well, what happens will happen. So getting there as fast as... So you can have a short burst of speed by the looks of it, but it doesn't like to sustain this. Also, it's quite stamina inefficient by the looks. Very, very quick, though. Now, can you actually tame those eagles we've seen before? That's what I want to know, the vulture-eagle hybrids. Okay, actually a little bit low on stamina. Let's go back into thingy view and have a look to make sure there's somewhere safe to land. I think we're probably going to be able to get to the hill, though, I think. Definitely need to increase this thing's stamina. I mean, all of you were definitely correct with that. Look how much there is to explore. I have explored such a minor bit of this. Also, it's awesome now I can make the saddle. Let's say I do die now, I'm actually going to lose very little, and honestly, taming these things is quite easy. Oh, 2 vulture things. Okay, well, we're going to change our course a fair bit then. What's that down there? Oh my lord, it's a mammoth! It's a mammoth! I thought they were like really, really inland. I mean, I know this is inland now, but... Yeah, so from my understanding, those vultures are probably our biggest threat while we're actually airborne. It's the only ones which can get up here easily. So I'm probably going to land now just so I've got some more stamina, because it looks safe. So, I'm going to come in for a quick... Oh, look at the metal ore everywhere here, sir. These are the metal rocks. Okay, now let's try and wedge ourselves on a rock so it actually lands decently. Please land nearby. Please, there we go. Good Banshee. Oh, look at this. Oh, look how much metal we're getting. Just even if it's only 3 per time, I was getting like 1 per time on the round rocks. Well, that's going to be really easy now to get our stuff, sir and sir. I mean, this is not going to be difficult at all to get our gun and everything. Also, we can start looking into some of the metal armor for later on. Oh, that's fantastic. Really happy with this. Pteranodon, you have... I mean, even if you only survive this one trip, you have easily made your worth. That and the fact I've got a freaking flying mount. I mean, ooh, the only thing I'm concerned is I am very quickly getting too heavy. Why did I... Oh, I forgot to throw away these things. Okay, let's quickly throw away these pipes, because these are very heavy and there's no point in me having them. Oh, God, how heavy the stones are! Metal are! Yeah, and that's why I was concerned about it's on carry weight, you see. Because the reason why I want to use this is honestly almost purely for this, for gathering resource. So it does need to have at least a decent-ish carry weight. I can't have it not carry anything. It needs to be able to carry at least a fair bit. I can always throw away the pickaxe because it costs the same to build as it does to repair. Same with the slingshot. Don't want to throw away much more. I'm a little bit hungry, so eat some of the berries. That doesn't really make much of a difference still. How heavy is it now? 5 press ride. Okay, I don't like how it does that. I'm basically as heavy as I'm going to be. I can do a little bit more. Not much, but a little bit more. If we go purely for the metal. Come on, there we go. Where's Banshee? There she is. Lovely. If you tame one, will it follow the mountable one? Because if we can bring like a flock of these, perhaps we can actually protect them. I mean, at the end of the day, it is a carnivore. It's a predator. This is a predatory species. It's not a basic weak little herbivore or something. You know, it's not weak by any stretch of imagination. So surely it can defend itself, at least if you have enough of them. Okay, at least it doesn't seem to be slowed down by weight. We could go and try and look at that beacon, but honestly, I want to get back right now since we've got so much metal. So, oh, this is awesome, Sir and Sirette. I wish you could use your bow. Oh my lord! Imagine if you could use your bow right now. Oh, I love how the wings reflect. I love this game, Sir and Sirette. Can you? I love this game. Honestly, so far this is out of the games which have been made in 2015. This is easily my favourite. As in, came out in 2015. Obviously, there's probably been development far before that. Look at that river going over there. I don't even. Yeah, I'm in awe. Honestly, I love this. Is that a raptor coming to attack my pets? Yeah, that's gonna work well. Dive bomb. I think my pet's already killed it. Well, that was a short-lived battle. Yeah, you're not going to beat them. Okay, either I'm out of stamina. No, I can't. Ooh, that's weird. Is it any way to go down faster? Also, we're about to run out of stamina, so let's find out what happens. We slow down heavily, but oh no, we're still okay. We're still good. Come on, run out of stamina. I want to see what happens. Since this is the safest place I can be. Oh, there we go. Run out of stamina. We just we automatically land. It goes into a landing process, and then I dismount. Is that really just a raptor just ran into the whole group? You would again. Raptors were meant to be really intelligent pack animals, and they're just so stupid when it comes to picking their prey. When it comes to stamina, actually, I've got an idea. Give me some. Have any of you got any stim berries? I'm sure you probably do. Even just one, honestly, just to test the theory, but I'd like a few more if possible. Sure, that'll do. 20 of those. Because stim berries do actually give you stamina back, you see, so I think they do. So let's test this theory. So F to open up her inventory, stim berries in there. There's our stamina going down. Use stim berry. Oh my lord, we could literally fly forever. Look at the stamina. Here, take a stim berry. Whoosh! So as long as we have enough stim berries, we could use that as basically like energy packs. Now, again, I want to test out that that weird attack. Let's find out how effective it is against this little Phiomia. Hello, Phiomia. How you doing, buddy? Bah! I think it missed. Oh, perhaps it's gathering instead then, because it doesn't even hurt that poor bugger. What's it used for then? Oh, ran out of stamina. I'm sorry, sweetie. You're carrying too much as well, which I imagine is eating away at it. Here, have some stim berries. That'll speed up your, thankfully, really fast stamina recovery. I wish you could just sit there for all before taking off. I don't like the fact you have to take off as soon as you're in the saddle, but that's okay. How does that keep missing though? I've got those lined up pretty well, in my opinion. Can you be like above them? Not so sure. Anyhow. Let's get back to the forge and smelt down this metal, then we'll do something else. Thank you, sweetie. So, Banshee's now my favourite pet. I still kind of want to increase his health, though, just so it could fight back a little bit more. I mean, I know it's not made for that, but look how much metal we got. That's half of the way to getting my first gun. Of course, I have no wood here, do I? So I'm not going to be able to burn. Whoopsie-daisy. Forgot to bring anything, to burn the stuff with, but there we go. There's some wood in there because which is currently being used for repairs, but I'm okay using it for fire. It turns out as well we actually do need charcoal now for gunpowder. I didn't realise it's spark powder and spark powder and charcoal is what makes gunpowder. So that's certainly something. Look, fruitlings. We have fruit and everything now being harvested in them, which is awesome. So what to do next? That's the question. I mean, I want to find out how to use the attacks on this thing. Get low. Okay, there we go. So can you use the melee, regular melee at least? I just don't get how to use that ult attack, or what it's even used for. That wasn't too bad actually. That was only a few hits. So I guess really what I really want to do is tame another one of these and see how effective it would be using multiple as like a fleet, as in an airborne thing. 'Cause that'd be, imagine this as a hunting pack. I mean, I know it's not the best hunter in the game. It's certainly very, very frail, but still. Where's my Megalodon? Has my Megalodon been killed? You know, I don't even care if it has, honestly. Let's say I was sick of it. I gave up. I literally gave up on it because it just kept getting stuck. Every movement, I couldn't stand it. But Please, oh, I really should get back to land. I'm about to run out of stamina. Oh my lord, this opens up so many things so interesting. I mean, like, I knew it was going to be awesome, but this is just... Oh, I am gushing all over the place, man. I love you! Banshee, me and you, bestest... I mean, I know you're an ugly little bugger, but... You've got a kind of cuteness. You really haven't. You've got a coolness, and you've got a uniqueness. You've not got cuteness. I like how the rings are around the legs as well. So what is that ult for? You know what, I need to Google it. Actually, I will. I'm going to Google it right now and find out exactly what that's for. Stay here, Banshee. Oh, okay. So I looked it up, and it's more for the multiplayer element. You can actually grab other players, even from their saddles, which is awesome. For a second, I thought maybe you could perhaps grab stones or something. But yeah, so it's actually a way of transporting other people, which is really awesome and really creepy at the same time. So that's very cool. Yeah, so overall, I'm actually a lot happier than I thought I'd be with Pteranodon. I think off camera what I'm going to be doing is continuing to upgrade... okay, since you've made it this far through the video, you are truly loyal to the Lathian cause. Feel free to name this outpost. I think what I'm going to do is start naming outposts after suggestions in chat. The first one I want to name, this is my first ever outpost, it's going to be a hunting and farming outpost, you can imagine. It's bigger than all the others are probably going to be, and it's there for my hunting parties because I hunt along the beaches there and there, because there's a lot of herbivores, and I'm not deforesting there, but I'm deforesting here. This camp here is a logging camp, and just a forward camp up the hill, so I don't need to always, you know, come up the hill to do anything. So I wonder how good I'll be killing a... Now, I am a bit low on stamina, so I understand this is a problem, but still. Oh, wouldn't this be terrifying, though? Yeah, it's not that strong. I'd have to upgrade its melee heavily if I actually wanted it to be a hunting party. Oh, honestly, at level 10, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. It's not good, but it's better than the parasaurs, but worse than any of my carnivores. It's probably better than a Dilo. That's because, you know, Dilo's not meant to be on its own. You are a weird creature, you know. I'm not sure for how much I love you or hate you. I don't know, I'm just happy it's a flyer. I've got metal now smelting. I need to get some more wood and transport that. But that's awesome, because it means even if I just use it as transport from one base to another, this is going to make it such a safer experience. It's like, oh, I want to go back to base alpha. Okay, just, you know, hop on and fly all the way over. It'll take 5 seconds. None of my stamina used. No animals being moved from one place to the other, really, since I'm always going to use this for travel. So I'll be using this for the next area, and we're done. Then if I wanted to grab a quick a quick dodo snack, I would. I saw a dodo. Where is the dodo? Where is the? I was going to swoop down and go for the dodo, but I can't see where it is. You get away this time, dodo. You've outsmarted me. The dodo has outsmarted me. Okay, so it's leveled up. So yeah, the two things then really to be concerned about, since this is a travel pet, is going to be weight capacity, because like I say, I need to be able to carry at least some weight. It needs to happen. And of course stamina. The more stamina, the longer I'll be able to fly for. But with the stim berries, as long as I'm willing to use quite a few, we can actually force this thing to fly a lot longer than it would otherwise be able to, adding, I think it's like 4 or 6 stamina per berry. So if you bring 100 berries, there you go, there's 600 stamina essentially being added to the animal, which is amazing. So I think right now we need to increase its carry weight, because I need it to be a beast of burden in terms of being able to go to that mountain over there and get me more metal, since I am going to need a lot of metal very, very soon. Random side note, by the way, a little annoyance in the tech tree. Tech tree. I recently spent the rest of my points on a water reservoir here, which doesn't say anything about being made in a smithy, so that confused me at first, but also doesn't require this to be learned. You need this to make this. And that's really annoying, so I can't actually make it. Now, what the water... Wow, look. Oh, cool, you can actually float in place. We'll glide in place. They would need to work on animation of that. I'm guessing my stamina's going down slower on doing this. Yeah, that's not even going down. Okay, so how much does this actually give me? So 4 goes to 8. So yeah, so it's about 4 per time, that's fine. So if I took 100 berries, then it'd be 10 weight and would give me 400 extra stamina, so double stamina. That's great, that's absolutely fine. Land in the... There we go, landed in the pen. Fantastic. I think we're 2 off, aren't we? There's one there, and there's actually one under here. I don't really need these 2, but like, if I want them, I can put them there. So this pen's almost done for a bit of safety. So, yeah, so that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, and of course, likes, favourites, shares, comments, all that good stuff, helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, shows that ARK Survival Evolved is a series you want to see continued on the channel. I'm absolutely loving it so far. I think, like I say, it's one of the best games in 2015 thus far, and I can't get enough of it. So thank you so much for watching. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. Have a lovely day. Do take care. Toodle pip. Goodbye, Banshee.